Hello Gemini, it's Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for the month of March 2021. I know it's a little bit earlier than normal, but it works better for me to do it this way. You don't have to read it now. You can wait and read it in March, or if you want to read it now and read it later, just, you decide. You decide. This will be done with the Celtic cross. And let's see what your most important first card is. The energy will be this will be you. The first card out. Oh, okay. You may be dealing with something or somebody that has probably drained all of your energy. Eight of Cups left you emotionally dry. There's nothing left. The sun and the moon tell me that there was a situation that wasn't very compatible. What's crossing you? The Ace of Wands. You're looking for something new. A new change in life, a spark. It could be that you're looking for a new career opportunity or wanting to do something that's more creative. Maybe you're unfulfilled at some kind of work, maybe. But you're definitely looking for something new, a new beginning. A new beginning. I feel more creative. Something that's very creative for you. And the bottom card here talks about how you feel. Yeah, you're just kind of waiting around. You may have been, if you are looking for something like some kind of work, you may just be waiting on answers. Maybe you've already sent resumes out or something like that. Or it could just be that you've been enlightened about a situation and you realize that it's not going to work for you. Which would be why you would be walking away from something that's not very fulfilling. And then we have up at the top, what you're thinking. Oh, interesting. The Devil in reverse. I did see this when I was shuffling the cards to clear them. And it's, this is the best method of this particular card because in the reverse it's better than in the upright, which is unusual. But this one talks about this energy is going to be released, but you have to take the first step to make it happen. So if there's some kind of addiction or if there was some kind of toxicity that you were in, now's the time for you to walk away from it. Sometime in the month of March. It could be at the early part of March. Because, yeah. Interesting. And then over here is your recent past. Oh, you must have felt stuck in a situation. You sure were. Now, this could be a relationship, but it could also be about work. You could have been in a relationship that was emotionally unfulfilling. Now, to me, relationships don't necessarily mean that it's like a romantic one, but it could be like for family or a dear friend, someone that you're walking away from. They were maybe too toxic for you. And now you're still contemplating on what you're going to do next. This is how you feel. And you were stuck in that situation. You felt like you were going to be trapped. But you are being released from that energy. In your near future. Oh. You're looking for happiness, peace and tranquility, contentment. And possibly with someone or with family. Like I say, doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage. Doesn't have to necessarily be romantic love. It could just be with family. Being happy with them. Being happy You know, if you're an older person, maybe being happy with your grandchildren. And this could, or it could be you being happy with your parents. You know, just depending on your age. And the next card is going to be your energy at the time of the reading. Oh no, the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that's oppressive. Either you're playing mind games with someone or someone's playing mind games with you. And it doesn't, either way, whoever this is, they don't stop until they get what they, it's like a game to them. I don't think it's your energy, but it could be. It's an air sign. Now, this particular air sign is ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius. So it could be that, you know, they'll do anything to win, put it that way. And if it means playing mind games with you or you with somebody else, this is really your energy though. You might be playing mind games with somebody. And it's probably because you're not happy. You're just not happy where you are. You feel oppressed. You know, like somebody's got you under their thumb. But you shouldn't, because this is the being stuck, and that's the same as being under somebody's thumb. Let's keep going. This next card is energy you may not be aware of. You may be dropping your guard and stepping away from something. You know, like giving up in a sense. You can't take it anymore. It's like, I can't take this anymore. Leave me alone. Back off. And this next card is your hope or fear. Maybe you're hoping for some kind of spiritual reunion with somebody, or maybe you're just looking for, maybe you're starting to realize that you can't carry the whole load by yourself, because I know Geminis are like that. They like to do it all. But maybe you're starting to realize you are going to have to give this over to the divine and let the divine deal with it. And the last card is your potential outcome. To always speak the truth. Speaking the truth will always set you free. There's no, once you've spoken that truth, there's no reeling it back in. It's out there. If it hurts others, you know, unfortunately that sometimes happens. But at least you're able to speak your truth and say how you feel. And once you do that, you'll feel this overwhelming sense of freedom from whatever it was that you felt. Some kind of trouble. I feel like you were trying to step away from something that somebody could have been playing the mind games with you. Manipulation of some sort. Let's clarify. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, the Star in reverse. The Star in reverse is, this is usually somebody that's your support person, but they're not available. They're not able to help you at this time. So it's not something you can depend on. You're going to have to rely on either your divine choice or your own personal choice. What you choose. But you're going to need help. You are definitely, when you start getting into this kind of energy, you need to get out of it as soon as possible. And now's the time to take that opportunity. The devil is saying, you know, now's the time. If you want to get away, I'm going to release those chains. And you take the first step, and then you're out of here. You don't have to come back. It'll be done. So don't fall back on that. Don't let that get you tripped up. And maybe that's why the divine is here. Because if you'll notice, the divine is in this crossroads here, or cross path. And you were feeling stuck. You've decided to walk away from something. It could have been a marriage. It could have been tens or endings. But you definitely realize that you're going to need more help. to be able to get through this situation. And it could be family. Remember, it could be family or a marriage. Let's just see how it rolls. All right. Let's start clarifying. I'm going to clarify the 8 of Cups and upright. Oh, you were discontent in some kind of romantic situation. Oh. It was emotionally unfulfilling. And you're not even interested in any connection when it comes to romance. Not at this time. And this is how you feel now. You know, it's like saying you don't want to be interrupted with anything right now because I bet you feel as if obviously you're not making good choices. Because if you got trapped into this and this, it tells me you weren't making good choices, or you weren't listening to your intuition, or it was something that was repetitive, like a repetitive pattern in your life. And then what was crossing you was the Ace of Wands, which is a beautiful card. And you are going to take a leap of faith on that. I think you're looking for something. I'm not going to say, with the 4 of Cups being here, I don't think you're looking for romance or passion. I think what you're looking for is, if it's passion, it's something that you really enjoy doing. It could be some kind of work. It could be something that's unique and creative just for you. But you are going to take a leap of faith and you are going to try this. Whatever that means to you. Whatever that Ace of Wands, because it's got many, many meanings. But it's a brand new start. Completely brand new. Not a repeat. Interesting. Let's clarify the Hangman in reverse. Oh, I think you're taking a time out from rest. Or from burdens that were too much. You had a load on your shoulder and you just couldn't even barely make it through a day. And this is how you were feeling inside, in your gut area. And in your heart. It was just too much. You know what it feels like? I feel like you're freeing yourself from obligations that are too heavy for you. And you've decided that you are going to just take a leap of faith and do what you want to do. I think you've been overextended in a situation, relationship, romance, whatever it is. And now you're starting to break yourself free. Being free, free, and free. And free. All of these are free cards, so you definitely are looking for freedom for yourself. Yeah, you're looking for that. You're looking for that sense of happiness and contentment. And this is also one of the happiest cards in the deck. And this also talks about somebody who likes to gather friends around them. And not necessarily for celebrations, but just to have close friends by. The 8 of Swords in reverse is breaking free from a stuck situation. Again, that's being free. Free, 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 and free. Oh my God. Yeah. It almost feels like you're looking for independence. That you want to be independent from everything at this time. And you are looking to make a move. You will probably make some kind of major change. I bet you're looking at a relocation. You may be trying to get away from a situation that you don't have any choice but to be around, and maybe now you're looking at, you know, now's the time for me to really make a change in my life and make a move, a permanent move somewhere else. And your near future, you may be wishing maybe one day that you would like to be in a marriage. You could be. With the Sun card here, this tells me that it's not going to happen now. But there is that opportunity and there is that desire within you that wants to be free in a relationship, not bound by obligations and restrictions from others, but to be a free person. This little baby or child on this wild horse with no saddle. It's like you want that opportunity just to be able to be free and breezed and no restrictions. And this also in reverse, it talks about everything that it in the reverse as it does in the upright. And it does mean a new beginning, and there is a blessing coming for you. There is a blessing coming. And it's also a victory card. I love that. That's beautiful. In this Knight of Swords, which I think this is somebody that was playing games with you, or you with them, or maybe you felt like you always had to be on the defense, you know, just at a moment's notice, just cut things out. Well, the Four of Wands talks about stability. Maybe this is what somebody was offering you and you chose against it. Or maybe it's just you protecting yourself and defending yourself so that you can maintain your stability within yourself. I feel like this is all about you, which is beautiful. I think Aquarius just had this a week or two ago. It was like almost the same energy, just breaking free from everything just so that you can be who you truly are. Which is also the age of Aquarius. That's what is the age of Aquarius is actually all about, is learning who we are individually without others. That doesn't mean you have to walk away from people. It just means look inside yourself. With the Seven of Wands, I think you were defending yourself. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that they don't have the best intentions for you, because whatever it is, their wand is in reverse, and to me that means that it's a downer. Whatever it is for you, it wasn't what you wanted. It could have been just somebody that was coming in just to play games with you in a sense. And with the Hierophant next to the Marriage card and the Sun card, I wonder if you're not looking for eventually a traditional marriage. Man and woman married in front of a priest or pope or pastor. Yeah. This is telling me that you're tired of all that from the past. It was just too much. It never worked out. Very hurtful. So you are ready for this. You know, also I forgot to mention that with the Sun card, it also means that the sun is going down. It's because you're not happy. I mean, you are superficially happy in a sense, but deep down within yourself, you're not. It feels like the sun is always going down. It made me remember that when I saw all the darkness in the clouds here. The sun is starting to rise. So there's something going to happen for you spiritually or internally. Something to do with the sun and the warmth and the growth and the blessings that the sun brings. And it might have something to do with the coming new season, spring or summer. Could be spiritual. A spiritual awakening of some sort. You already had that once here. And then the Ace of Swords, the potential outcome. You might be feeling that it's not fair. Maybe don't get caught in that trap of thinking you've done all this work and you're looking out for yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. Don't feel guilty about it. Because this is almost like being, feeling guilty. Or that something, it's not fair. It's almost like a fear. You need to let that go so that you're able to accomplish what your dreams are. Stability, the possibility of a marriage, getting out of, hardship with someone or people, more than one. And finally being able to speak the truth not only to others but for yourself as well. The justice in reverse is injustice. It means that it's just not in balance. But there could be something karmic that you're hanging on to that I don't see here, that might be buried so deep within you. You got 1, 2, 3 tens. Tens are endings. So you're definitely looking for ending everything that's not working in your life. And then for the Star in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that it might be a water sign that you're dealing with. This could be somebody that's coming back. It could be somebody that you've been with in the past that maybe thinks that they're coming back. Could be an Aquarius. So you've got Aquarius, you've got Scorpio, you've got Gemini, you've got Leo, Taurus, and Sagittarius. There's a lot of major arcanas on the board. Let's get one card from, let's see what the Soul's Journey. Fear. I do feel fear here. It's like you're almost afraid to do all of these things that you want to do because there's something holding you back. Is it family? Is it friends? I think it's family. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And that's exactly what this is. You need to test yourself, stretch yourself, go even further than just being free and being truthful to yourself. Go beyond that. Maybe you need to walk on the spiritual path so you can be guided more easily with the divine in spirit guides, if you're into that. There is fear here. Alright, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I sure hope that this helps. But please remember this. Don't have fear about doing what you want to do that makes your souls... This will make your soul sing if you go through all of this. You will be so lit up that you will just think, why didn't I do this before? Get rid of the fear. Alright, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helps for the month of March, and I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.